Hiya folks, it's 3 minutes to 12 at night. I'm on Prinny again. I've been fishing, I got here about 6 o'clock. Took me a good hour and a half to set up. Set the bivvy up and set all my starlight and everything, get the bait, my method mix made, the paste made, get the stall set out. I've had one run on my left hand rod which is popped up boilies. I'm going to change that rig in a minute and pop it up a bit more. On the middle rod is a method feeder, and I've had 3 bream on the method feeder. Quite a few inquiries on it, but only connected to 3 bream. I'm fishing the pole now at the minute with paste. While it was daylight I was fishing pole with maggot, and I had a couple of small roach. Since I've fished to paste, moved to paste, I've not had a knock, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm determined to get something on paste. Determined. The paste I was using, my first paste mix, it was method mix I got from Bob's, and it wasn't the right salt to mix into paste. I mixed it with plenty of water, got it nice and gooey, but as soon as it hits water it's off the hook. So I've had to mix a little bit of bread feeding with it, ground bait, to stiffen it up, and this is my first cast with a stiffened ball of the method paste on at the minute. I'm going to fish well until tomorrow. Hopefully it's a nice day again, because I've got my shorts on underneath my jeans and my trackies. Got my trainers with me, so I don't have to wear my wellies. Oh, and I met a lovely lady on the way here tonight on Bentley Road. Black lady, probably 60, 65ish. She was asking me about Prinny and fishing, and so I showed her a few photos on my phone. And lo and behold, I'd just about finished setting everything up. John was going to the garage to get, I'm fishing with John. John was going to the garage to get a few bits, and he disappeared, and he come back 2 minutes later. He says, "Colin, was you showing anybody photographs before fishing?" I said, "Yeah." She was the woman up here. You know the nice lady that I met on Bentley Road, the black lady? Lovely woman. She's a Christian, she believes in God, very God-bearing. She's only made, when she's made a tea, she only put some aside for me, put it in a tub and brought it down for me. There's meatballs, there's chicken, there's potatoes, carrots. It looks bloody good, I tell you. I'm going to enjoy that in a bit. I'll leave it till like 2, 3 o'clock before I have that. And the chicken bones, I know we're not supposed to give them dogs, but John's got his dog Nelson with him, so I'll probably give it to him. Then I'll let you on a bone. Right, well, I'm going to persevere, as I am. I've just said to John, as soon as I catch a fish on the pole, I'll throw him a couple of Calvins out. Start him a couple of Calvins. And to be honest with you, I've not even had a line bite yet, or a little tap bite on my paste. Nothing. Not a nudge. So I don't think it's right. I might end up setting a waggler rod up with lunch and meat on. I think that's going to be the best option, to be honest. Waggler with lunch and meat. Well, I'll persevere. Anyway, have fun, folks, while you're in bed. Think of me here fishing on my 3rd home. My first home's my home, my second home's Brums, and my 3rd home's here on Prinny. Well, I'll see you in a bit, folks. Hiya folks, wow, this torch is bright. As you can see, we've got to go. Just look at that lake, folks.
What?
Just look at that lake, nice and calm. There's a bit of a breeze. It's 2 o'clock. I've not done a vlog for ages, but I've had 25 bream, 1 carp and 6 roach. I haven't fished consistently on the pole for hours now to build a swim up. I've still not had a fish on the paste. I've got 3 hours left to achieve that. Keep getting little beepers on the boiler rod, but they're not taking it as better as I hoped they would. But not to worry, not to worry. Anyway, meet Jay, or Jojo. Lives on Tribor Street, just up the road. He's going to come fishing with us tomorrow. He used to do the nighters with me and Degsy before, but he gave his cousin all his tackles, so he's only got one rod left now. But yeah, he says he's going to come tomorrow with us and Rupert and little Darian. I'm looking forward to it. Right, well, I'll do another vlog in a bit. I'll let you know what I'm going on, and of course I'll film emptying the net and wait and get the photographs. We'll do that in a bit. I'll do that at about 4 o'clock. Then my net's got an hour felt dry. I'll film them all getting poured into one net, and then we'll get some photographs too. 25 bream, 1 carp, so 25, 50. I've probably had about 55 pound of fish, which is not too bad for this early in the year. Right, I shall see you later. Nice calm, lovely morning. It's 20 to 6 in the morning, folks. It's been light for a couple of hours now. I've had one run on the boilie rod all night, didn't connect. I've had about a dozen bream on the method feeder and 1 carp. I've had 2 roach on the float on the pole with maggot, and I'm just trying pace now, see if I can winkle anything out. But all the fish I've had on the method feeder have come from the other side of the lake all night. I've been casting right across to the other side. If I dropped short in the middle, it was no good, didn't get a bite, it had to be the other side. So, well, I'm not really holding my breath here that I'm going to catch much on the paste. I'm hoping the fish move in. I'm fishing a nice big ball of paste. I've got a size 10 hide hook on, and I'm feeding couple of white pinkies, some white crumb, and some micro pellets, light and dark micro pellets, every cast. See if I can bring them on at some point. I'm going to give it till tea time before I go home anyway. But yeah, 15 fish, a lot better show than it was last time I was here. And bream are starting to feed better, definitely. Well, you see all my fish later on when I empty my net and I take my photographs again. John's had a few nice runs during the night with it on his pirate rod. Sadly didn't connect with any, but he had the interest there, sure enough. I've only just got my radio back. I lent the lads that were carp fishing across on the knuckle. I lent them my radio last night, and he said, "When do you want it back?" I said, "Before you get your heads down." Anyway, they got their heads down before I got it back, so one of them's just brought it round for me now. So we've got sounds on again. Pick me up a bit lively. Right, well, anyway folks, I shall keep you posted as the day goes on. I've got my shorts on underneath these tracky bottoms and jeans, and a t-shirt, all ready for a nice blistering hot summer's day. Let's see how it goes. Catch you in a bit, peeps. One minute past 6, and the scores on the door is boilie rod 1 run, no fish. Method feeder 14 fish, 13 bream, 1 carp. Pole 2 fish, 2 roach on the maggot, and nothing on the paste. But I live in hope. God loves a trier. There's 15, 16 fish in net now, so that'll make a good photograph after, when they're all out in my landing net on display. And some lovely bream again. Lost a carp on the meat rod on the float, so I'll just take the meat home with me and bring it back with me Sunday, fish it Sunday night when I'm here with Rupert. Right, I shall go for now, and I'll see you all later. Well, it's nigh on 7 o'clock now. I've still not had any fish on the paste. I've just started getting bites on it, but I've not been able to fish it for the past 10 minutes because the method feeders kept going off. I'm up to 21 fish now, 18 bream, a carp and 2 roach. I reckon I've got about 40–45 pounds worth of fish in my keep net. Easy. A nice match weight really. Yeah, nice match weight. There's 3 bibbies on the knuckle opposite. They've had carp rods out all night. They've had a few carp, but not many. It's been my bite alarm now that's gone off. Well, I'm going to try and take a minute or two now to fish the paste on the bottom, determined to catch one. And the boilie rod, well, it's just out and pray. I've got it popped up a lot farther than I had it during the night. It's a lovely day. I'm down to one jumper and a t-shirt. As soon as that sun gets a bit higher, you can bet your bottom dollar these jeans and trackies are coming off, and I'll be sat here in my shorts. I'll have to keep the wellies on though. I'll look as stupid as it looks because it's quite muddy here on the peg. I need to walk out to the water to get to the keep net, with it being so shallow at the side. The keep net's farther out, and round where the method feeder rod is, putting the swinger on next to the bite alarm. I have to stand in the water for that when the mud. But you can't have everything, can you? Nice bag of fish. Right folks, take it easy and I'll see you soon. Well, here we are folks, 8:45 in the morning, and I'm just walking around the other side of the lake to the 3 carp bibbies that have been here all night. I lent them my radio last night and asked them to drop it off before they got their heads down, and they didn't, so I've no music all night. So now I'm going to ask them to return the favour. One of them's on a bike, so I'm going to ask if I can borrow the bike just in the phone, throw my phone on charge. Go and wait for a bit up. 9:25 on my way back to the park. Been home, my phone's on charge now. Just said he'd bring it down for about 11:15. So I'll be able to get in touch with Rupert and my grandma and my mum and well, whoever I need to. It's a lovely bloody day. It's a pity that the peg I'm fishing requires you to wear a pair of wellies, because my feet are cooking in these. There's a fleece lining inside my wellie and it takes 2 pairs of socks. It won't fit me. Oh. So you end up with really sweaty, wet feet, no matter what you do. Oh. Oh well, I've only got to put up with it till about 3-4 o'clock. And once I've wrapped up, I'll be able to walk home in my trainers. Oh dear me. I'm absolutely cooking here. Wow. I think it's going to be shorts and t-shirt tackle when I get back on this lake. If this wind will stop off, I'll fish the bloody pole with paste. I'm determined to catch something on this paste. I still think I'm slightly too early in the bloody year though. But the bream are definitely feeding harder. The carp, well, they were showing a little bit last night. I know I only had one, but I lost one on the meat rod. And I had a run on the boilie rod. Louis and his mates opposite, they had 3, the biggest one was about 16. So, all in all, it's on the up. I've had 25 fish so far. 18 bream and 1 carp on the method feeder. 4 roach on the waggler, fishing double maggot, and 2 roach on the pole, fishing double maggot. I've yet to catch on the boilie rod, and I've yet to catch on the paste. But I'll persevere through the day today, and Louis just been a pure gentleman. He's just given me a small spool of braid. It's not coated, it's not semi-stiff link or anything, it's just normal soft braid. Shit, I'll be able to make a decent fucking earring now. Promised him I'd see him when I got back here now, and I'll give him a little bit of polish. It's only fair. Right, well I'm going to switch off and I'm nearly back up lake. I'm on Windermere Terrace now. Another 100 yards down here, and I'm on the lake. I'm on the park. Right, catch his ladders. Half 3. I've had 29 bream, 1 carp and 7 roach. 37 fish so far. Not too bad. I'm trying to tie a carp rig at me. My method feeder keeps going off all the time, so I keep getting diverted. So I'm not going to cast the method feeder back out now until I've done this carp rig and got the carp rod refishing. I'm going to try some Ivy's pineapple pop-ups, see if they can do any good. Right, well, I'll keep you posted as I go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi Abigail, this is why I come fishing. Time to empty the net and take some photographs. Get the spank stick off out the way. Right, time to bring the fish in. Bloody hell, some weight in here, John. Right, now let me put my net into the door now. If you can lift the front end up. Oh! My God. There's 60 pound of fish in here, John. 29 bream, 1 carp, and 7 roach. Bloody hell.
Had them all with that little one.
Wow, what do you think to them, John? Look at that. That's a bonny bag of fish, isn't it? But I tell you what, John, we'll just take photographs from here, mate. So if you stand back at water a bit. Look at all them, Abigail, love. Right, you move single pot side.
Press stop.
Press stop. Well, it's just after 7:30, and I'm on John's push bike, as hard as it is, on my way to Rupert's dad's. Rupert's not home yet, but he's got my utes and bayonet rigs there at his dad's with him, so I'm calling up for them now. And I've just put on my nighttime lays on as well. Oh, talk about getting a hot flush. Unreal. I've even got the neck warmer on. Woo! Wow. There go the busies. Right, well, I'll give you another vlog when I get back from this mission. Say hello, fella. I'm a cunt, Anna. Right, well, I'm nearly here. I've only got a couple of doors to go down now, and if I've reached Rupert's dad's, I've reached Phil's, or Jeff Doll as I've nicknamed him. Oh, here I am. Oh yes. Oh. Here we go. I've knocked on the door. Let's see who comes. Ah! Hi Oscar. You're on camera. Say hello. Hiya Sash. Because he's going on his holidays tonight. He's going on YouTube later. Hey, I bought it from Asda's this. It's only 30 quid. And she, are you coming fishing tomorrow with us?
Yeah.
Because I'm a...
Yeah, because tomorrow I'm off school.
Do you know why I promised you a rod? I've got one for you. Just for you. Hiya mate. So tomorrow we'll have a fishing match, me and you versus your dad.
But I'm not going to catch him.
Hiya folks, it's 10 to 10 and I'm still here on Prinny. I'm doing another nighter and then I'm nighting it again tomorrow. It's going to be a 3-night jobby. The fishing's been quiet for the past few hours. I've had 29 bream, 1 carp and 7 roach. Not bad really, 37 fish. I've put the net back out now for tonight's fish if I catch any. I'm persevering and struggling on with this paste. I'm determined to catch something on it, but if I've not by 12 o'clock I'm going to switch to a meat rig. We'll just have to see. I'm on my final cast now before I put my night lights on. It's going really dim and dark. It's nearly time for an head torch as well. In fact, I think I'll do that now. Get a head torch and yeah. Well folks, I'll keep you posted through the hours of darkness if the battery don't go flat. Sleep tight and mind the bed bugs don't bite. I'll sit it on. Wow, hiya folks, it's 5 to 1. I've put the pole away. I was getting no joy at all on the pace, not even getting knocked on it, so it was a waste of time fishing on pole. So I'm now out on a float rod with meat on, luncheon meat. See if that'll produce any fish. I've had half a dozen bream up method feeder. They're at net, ready for being photographed and filmed tomorrow. But it's a pretty quiet night tonight. It's a lot darker here tonight, there's a lot more cloud cover, there's no moonlight. But there's a few on doing a nighter, and I think Kenny next to me took the knock. Oh yeah, he's inspecting the back of his eyelids. Well, he's allowed to. And then we've got John over on the right hand side, he's a star, soldering on. Yeah, it was hard work that pole. Every time I was feeding it out, method feed would be going off and I was in and out like a yo-yo. I couldn't get a swim going or anything. I think I've either got to concentrate on one rod, either just use a pole on its own, or just use a method feed on its own with a float rod maybe, so I can get across to it quicker. But hey, it's all fun, it's all good in the hood. Right, well, I'm going to take these bright LED lights out of my fucking eyes because they're blinding me. And I'm going to do some relaxing fishing. And hopefully watch my night float sail away. Right, I'll see you later on at night. Ta-ra! Well, here we are folks, it's 20 past 2. I've just been and done the water run. Jumped over the garden wall to somebody's outside tap. Now it's time to turn my way back to the lake. I've had 8 bream so far on method feeder. I switched to meat about 3/4 of an hour ago at Waggler. I've had 1 bite. But, well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. My back and my kidneys are in absolute agony though. Oh, it's unreal. Unreal. I couldn't have sat there on pole again with that paste again all night. I mean, I know it paid off last week when I got like that bright orange koi on the paste at 10 past 4 in the morning just as it was coming light. But the carp are not feeding yet, they haven't spawned. So they should spawn in the next couple of weeks. I think next week or 2. I'm going to give it another week to recover and this place will come alive. If there's fish galore. Right, well, I'll do an interview with Ashley and she does a walk past when I go back. And I'll speak to you soon. Hi folks, well good morning but it's 20 to 5 in the AM. And it's daylight again. That's 2 nights on the trot now on Prinny, 1 more to go. Fairly quiet night really, nothing on the boilie rod, not even a beep. So I've just switched that over now. John brought me some bread back from garage and I've cut some discs out with a nice big fat piece of copper piping and I've put 3 or 4 fat discs of bread on an rig. See if I can tempt a carp that way or a big bream that way. I've had 2 bites on the float rod with the luncheon meat. I'm still fishing luncheon meat at the minute. I'll carry on doing so until I move at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And on the method feeder I've had 10 bream. So the scores on the doors for the fishing session so far is 39 bream, 1 carp and 7 roach. The roach in the skimmer count, the silverfish count could be a lot bigger if I actually fish from that, but I can't be bothered catching sprouts. What's the bloody point? Too easy. I'll be doing that all day with Darian anyway when Rupert comes with his lad. because when they come, all I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a method feeder out and the cart rod out, and I'm going to sit with Darian and fish a full section pole with him. Make sure he catches some fish and get some film of it. Get Rupert for film as well, we're fishing together, and yeah, he needs to catch a fish this time when he comes. He didn't catch one last time, but he will this time. I've every confidence in him. I'll set him a pole rig up, one that he can swing out and cast, and I'll do the feeding for him, and all he'll have to do is land the fish. He'll love it. Right, well, in a bit I'm going to take a little tour to some people that's fishing to the side of the willow tree. His name's Ashley. He's been here 2 nights, same as us. He hasn't had much luck though, by the sound of it. Not many fish. Basically it's just been me catching again. John's had a few runs on the pike rod again during the night, but failed to connect to any, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, why he's not hitting them. Well, I've got to say, as my back and my kidneys are absolutely screaming. I'm having one lazy day on here today, fishing wise. And tonight, I'm not float fishing at all. And there's a method feeder going out. And there's a cart rod going out. And I'm just going to sit back and let them fish. Have an easy 3rd night. Because the carp have not spawned in here yet. They're not feeding. They're due for spawn any week now. The weeds have grown. There's plenty of weed cover for them to lay in and roll in and crash about in. And it was about this time last year that they spawned. So then it should be give them a week for it to recover from spawning. And a couple of days to start feeding competitively again. So I reckon give it 2-3 weeks and this place will come absolutely alive. We'll be coming doing sessions again, me and Rupert, and we'll be catching 13-40 fish in a session. There'll be like 20 bream on one method feeder and 20 carp on the method feeder. But it's a bit boring really, because the bream in here don't put up any fight whatsoever. As soon as you come to give up, apart from the 3.5-4 pounders, they hang on a little bit, but a smidge of an effort up. But the carp in here, the smaller carp put up a reasonable struggle, a reasonable fight, but the majority of them, they're tame. They just give up. They don't put a decent fight up. Not like they do on some of these fisheries and on places where they're not pressured. Well, I've just hurt woodpecker. There's a lovely dawn chorus here. Brace of ducks flying overhead. Yeah, I will, John. I've been holding a stump now for about half an hour. John just kindly brought a smoke down. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, I'm not right sure about the depth of them, what depth I'm fishing out there, because I've been casting farther than I've had it depth all night. I put a bit of extra depth on, open cover it. So I think I'll take that piece of wind in, take that piece of meat off, take my night light off, throw a plummet on and get it out there. See what's happening. I've got to ring Brummy at 7:30 because he's very kindly taking my dog to the pets at home in Speak to the grooming salon. He's going to be shampooed, blow dried, have his nails cut, have his fur clipped. He'll be a nice new dog when he comes home, and hopefully that'll stop all the bloody itching that's been going on this past week. Well, I blame myself for his itching, because Brum walked down with him here one night and I sort of pushed him in. And ever since he got wet, he's done nothing but bloody scratch. Buster used to be the same. I'm sure there's something in this water, pollen wise or polymer wise, that aggravates dog skins. But only seems to be white dogs that it affects. Oh, could be a racist bug. Right, I'm going to depth this float rod now and get it set proper. and then I'm going to go and chat to Ashley and his missus, see how they're going on. See if they fancy being famous on Wigsy's blog for YouTube, Inner City Park Life. That's what it's going to be called. I'll put a big montage together and throw it on YouTube for the world to see. I'm not going to put my own name on it, I don't want fame and stardom. Not that way anyway. Instant gratification on YouTube. Oh, look at me, I'm on the internet. Well, I'd like to put it out there so people can see what's going on and perhaps enjoy what they see. So, well, we'll carry on. Right, I'll not waste any more battery and I'll see you in a bit. Right folks, it's 7:15. I've not much battery power left, I don't know how many more blogs I can do. The scores on the doors is 10 bream, 1 carp. So that's 39 bream for the session, 2 carp and 7 roach. I've missed a few bites on float rod with meat on, now I've set it up again. Having my hands full. I've changed the boilie rod to a bread rod, used the carp instantly, and I've had 2 enquiries on it. But the method feeder's just gone dead. So I'm just going to have a relaxing day's fishing today. I know I am. Right, I'm saving battery, I'll see you in a bit. Right, here's a fella fishing here on the island with us, just to the side of the willow tree. His name's Ashley. He's got his head down. I'll come back and I'll see him later. Hello the Bivvy. How are you? Welcome to Wigsy's YouTube blog, Fishing the City Parks. Yeah, this is Ashley and his good lady. He's been here 2 nights, he's as crazy as us.
Staying again tonight.
I'm here again tonight.
Why?
Fucking right, I'm mad for it. I bet you them carp spawn in the next 2 days.
I hope so.
You know what, end of island there in them shallows, there must be 30 carp rubbing against each other in shallow and rolling in mud.
They don't fucking feed though, do they?
Not when they're spawning, not for about a week after till they're cleaned off. Yeah, anyway, I met Ashley 2 nights ago and he's been here since. He's a good lad. Likes a nice fat roller with a bit of something in it, a bit of herb. Don't we all? Fishing's been a bit shit, but not to worry. Right, well before my battery dies, I'll say farewell to you, and you'll be on YouTube fairly soon. James, you're a smart kid. You're going on YouTube. Wigsy's YouTube blog, fishing on the parks in cities. Here's our Jay, got a little rod there, float fishing with maggot. His family, this guy, he's quality. He's got the kids with him and job's great. There's a few on here today. Fishing shit, it's dead quiet, but I'm not going to dedicate my time to Darian. I'll blog you again later. Hiya folks, it's 4:10 in the afternoon. I brought all my rods in and I'm sat with Darian round at the end of the island. He's sat here, he's got the pole out at 4 sections. He's fishing a little bobber float with an 18 Yukon double red maggot. And he's just hooked his first ever fish. Sadly, he lost it. It was a carp. What a first fish to lose. He's 6-year-old. Look at him there. Give us a smile, Darian. No, look at me and smile. Look at camera. Yeah, he's right. Happy as a pig in shit. One of the lads. Yeah, so we'll go sit here until he gets a fish and then I'll see if I can make the energy and go to the park with him. But he has to catch a fish first. Right, let's turn this camera off, my mate. Hiya folks, here we are, blistering hot sun, 8:30 in the morning. I've run out of lunch and meat. I've used the last of my method mix that I'm making. I put the float rod away, I put the carp rod away, I put the method feeder away, and I've just got the pole out now to try some pace fishing. Might work, might not. I struggled all night really. I think I had 6 fish in total. Can't wait for us to be off that feed club koi after. Anyway, it's about time I started fishing again, and this will probably be my last vlog because of low battery power. I'll try and save what's left for taking photos. I'll show you a bag of fish in a photo and I'll pose with my koi. Right, so I'll see you next time I'm here, folks. Have fun, tight lines, and remember to catch fish, put bait on your hook. Come on. Here we are, 20 to 6. John's just had a lovely long linear mirror there. How Luke's on a treble. Ashley's got it in the weigh sling, he's going to weigh it. We've got the digi scales here. John's just caught that. He deserves a good fish. He's struggled on and he's persevered, and well, the pike have took the piss out of him, and yeah, my mate. I think you have to do that under. If I come round here, I can film you with weight and everything. Cause this will go on Wigsy's YouTube City Fishing. JP's double figure fish. Right, that's saying about £10 2 ounce. Let's get a closer in, but boom, £10 2 ounces. Them 2 ounces are important, it's a double. Oh, one thing you've got to do, you've got to zero the scales for that weight sling. So when you put fish back, weight sling, and we'll do math.
Probably weighs not even a pound, that sling, doesn't it?
Well, mine, when it's wrung out, weighs about 9-10 ounce. Right. Hiya folks, I don't know how many more vlogs I can do today. I'm still here on Prinny. I've got a pole set up for paste. God, I'm stubborn with that. I'm determined fucking to get it right. I'm getting closer every time I use it. I've got a method feeder set up as a backup. I'm going to fish for as long as I can, and when I finally do pack up, I'm going to crawl my way around to that gate over there, and I'm going to have to ring Brummy up and ask him to give me a lift home, because there's no way I can get this title on myself today. I'm absolutely goosed. I'm just about to put 4 Night Park Chippy up, see if that's open tonight with it being a bank holiday. I hope it is, because I'll fly up there about 9:10 on John's bike and get us a Singapore fried rice. Well, for a fiver you get 2 meals, 2 for the price of 1 after 9 o'clock. So it'll feed me and it'll feed John. John's just had a lovely linear mirror. Very Luke get on some trebles, but they all count. Don't matter where the route or how the route. I'm fuming that I missed that last carp on protein bread. It was a lovely fish that come up, big mouth. Took the bread fair and square. I struck and the lines went solid. The puddle took a float and drifted into weeds and was locked solid. So I missed it. So I stopped fishing floating bread in temper, pissed off. It's the story of my day today. Hot sunny day, strips down to the shorts, flies home at bike, comes back out at house. It's fucking freezing, clouded over, windy. I don't know how many more vlogs I'm going to be able to make anyway, because there's not much battery life left. I won't be showing any more fish we catch net wise, because I'm drying all my nets best I can. Keep the key net out, and Ashley's had a good day at end. Stalking the carp in the bottom end near that pile of stones near the boathouse. He's done well, a good dozen carp. Yeah, story of my day today. Straight down, good cold. put layers back on, goes off again. All fish are on top. I stood my fish up fucking on paste, stick at it. Trying to be as tight as I can with my tackle. Just fish one method instead of several. And when I did finally set a rod up with floating crust on, it was way too late. I'd well missed the bus. I got about 20 minutes, half an hour fishing, and then clouded over. And wind picked up and put a big ripple of water, and it just flattened them. They'd gone then. I managed to pick one up on floating crust, about £4, give me a good fight, work out of itself. Missed a nice one, it refused at the last nanosecond. Just as it was about to swallow it turned its head. Something must have startled it, spooked it, put it off. Well, I've no idea what time I'm going to last till tonight. But I'm absolutely goosed now. I can't be arsed going fishing on peg yet. I'd rather rest it for a few hours than there's no baits going in. And we'll see. Right, anyway folks, fuck off, because I have phone I can't chippy up. I've got to sort some sustenance out from somewhere. Right, I'll see you on the dark side when I do another vlog. This is Wigsy's YouTube blog, fishing in the city, on the bank. It's 9 o'clock and it's Jay has to go home because his mummy wants him in. Oh, isn't it fucking cruel? Oh, all his mates can stop out till 10 and he's got to in for 9. Ha! Right, well, I'm off on a chippy run, me. Smiler here. A fella there. Right, Singapore fried rice, here I come people. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, come on, yeah lad. I hope they do because I'm going there. Yeah?